It's Week 12 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Bengals and the Steelers coming up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Pink Horse Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here, losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it...
is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And the Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his 4th season now out of LSU.
Burrow may be young in his career, but he's helming the Bengals to one of the best stretches they've ever seen. 12 wins last year, which matched the team record, and they made the conference championship game in back-to-back seasons for the first time ever. At the center of it all is the man they call Joey B. 35 touchdown passes last year and almost 4,500 yards.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. This is Fant on the short completion. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, and that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
From midfield now, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
An option handoff here to Mixon. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Olszewski now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Pickett will look to pass it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Steelers at 8-2 on the year. And they come in off a loss last time out, but still in the midst of a great season. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And a big part of the problem, too many 3-and-outs on offense. That led them to only scoring 10 points in their last game. They're going to have to find a way to sustain some drives and finish them with points.
3rd and 4. Now Pickett. Robinson's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw, Pickett. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A big pickup of 38.
From talking with defensive backs and their coaches over the years, they hate to see 4 guys in a route like this because the safeties are often occupied. It creates indecision. They're unsure about who goes with who. And the quarterback, he just reads the most vulnerable safety and takes advantage of it for a big play here.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They run forward with Harris. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yard. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Now it's Peterson. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. First and 10, here's Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
2nd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. And this is incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and you play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
So
pass is good. It was running kind of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Charles, even his long field goals become more and more common. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well, 1st and 10. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And great field position coming up in the red zone. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, they certainly got dented with that 1st down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Back to throw, Pickett. For left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Here's Pickett. And it's caught. That'll bring out 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minute.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Steelers have taken the lead. Tell you what, not every quarterback is going to stay in the pocket. They sense the pressure coming. He took a hit there, still was able to stay in, make the throw, and complete it for a score.
And a lot.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished off by a Najee Harris touchdown. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
3rd down and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They go play action with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Burrow looking to pass. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 1st down, here's Burrow. This is caught, it's Boyd. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Burrow will throw. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Steelers taking over. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Pickett back to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Off play action. Pickett. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Burrow's throw into the hands of Boyd. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's got his big tight end, Fant. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeout. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase on his way to a monster game. 3. McPherson on for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. So halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And shedding a man at the 40. And he's got this down to the 35. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Pickett going to move his guys around. They go play action here on first down. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, 47 yards. Now the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Harris. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you can get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he was really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know when a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 31 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Being chased out left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2 yards to go, second down. Pickett. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Here's Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. On the give, this is Harris. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Boswell good with the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. He continues to just torch this defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Similar to hitters that are in that great zone in baseball, and they say the ball looks bigger when it's approaching the plate and they're smacking it around. I think for him, the windows to throw into are wide open. Doesn't matter whether they're tight or not. He feels like it's wide open, puts it in there. 4 touchdown passes. He thinks he's going to throw a whole lot more before this one's over.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's, oh no, lost the football. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. Mixing up the middle. 10 more there and another first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have.
And he will take it away for the Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 22-yard scamper. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson laying himself out in the end zone. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Boswell for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral. Because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down and breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
11, Thomas. 11, 12.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Burrow will throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Pickett. Runs over him. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They'll come up now on 2nd down. And he can't get him thrown away. He's taken down. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throw complete. Pickett to Johnson. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely low percentage plays. And now you look up and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage,
and that's caught at the 25. Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals 13-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Pickett. Setting up the screen. Harris. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now 1st and goal. Here's Harris. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 1. A little over 20 seconds to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. Complete to Burrow. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. To throw, Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Here we go.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing, Burrow. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Steelers, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals,